Well, Snoop fans, it looks like it's time for some more ghost towns. We're going to head into Eastern Oregon and we're going to take a look at some Oregon history. Come along and join us. Well, we're off to the ghost town named Hardman in Eastern Oregon. Our first stop was to Cottonwood Canyon State Park, which encompasses more than 16,000 acres including BLM land and 16 miles of the John Day Riverbank. The John Day River is the largest free-flowing river in the western United States at 284 miles. The land was originally owned by the Murtha family, operated as a cattle ranch, and then sold to the Burris family. J.S. Burris sold the property to the Oregon State Parks and was officially opened in 2013. The Oregon State Parks has left the farm as a cattle ranch and holds special educational events throughout the summer. This amazing area is a wilderness experience with the river flowing through the canyon walls that rise over 1,250 feet. There are many miles of trails, so plan your visit so that you can spend adequate time. As you drive Highway 206, you will find many dwellings empty where the farmers and homesteaders once lived but are now vacant and run down. Survival depended on many things, but most of all water. The city of Condon sits in the middle of the wheatland in a quaint town with a western vibe. I can just envision horses tied up, wagons full of wheat moving through town. Condon is a great little community and deserves a visit when you travel through. Hardman, Oregon was once a bustling business center for cattle and wheat. In the late 1800s, the plateau that Hardman sits on was well known for best farming areas and as a great cattle grazing area. Hardman was originally named Reddog. The town contained schools, stores, hotels, a newspaper, and even a telephone office. One of the last commercial buildings still standing is the Oddfellows Hall, built in 1870 and is listed in the National Register of Historic Places. There is a historic cemetery on the hill, but during this visit we did not see anyone to ask how to get there, as there were no roads to the gate. The town was named after the first postmaster, David Hardman, who established a post office there and named it Hardman. Hardman, like so many ghost towns, flourished for many years until a railroad was built near Heppner, and the town declined from there. There is a small population that still reside at Hardman, but the post office closed in 1968. Most of the houses that are still occupied have been restored to the original clapboard, along with old vehicles, wagons, and antiques. Adds to the vibe of Hardman. This is a must stop and take some photos if you're traveling in the area. We really enjoyed visiting Hardman. It was really weird driving around town and seeing all the houses that looked vacant, but yet here is cars and other things around the outside of the house that would indicate that there was people that were living there. Across the street from the Oddfellows Hall is a building that would suggest it was a market or retail establishment of some kind. It looked like someone was living there based on the vehicles and assortment of items around the front of the building. None of the buildings other than the hall were labeled with anything that would identify them, so we could only use our imagination and visualize what the town looked like 100 years ago. The eastern part of Oregon is dotted with many ghost towns, Morgan being one. Depending on the part of the state, the town could have been a busy mining town or agricultural center, and not to mention a logging town. As railroads became a prominent means of shipping, or the mines dried up, or a non-existent owl became the story of the land, these towns were a major part of the eastern Oregon economy. You could see the foundation that still exists for the Hardman School, and the only identifying mark is a sign next to the foundation that states that this is the location for the school. One of the things that you'll notice is all of the windmills, as windmill farms have become very popular in this area. Well, Snoop fans, we had fun looking at Hardman, Oregon, a ghost town out there in eastern Oregon. And so we're going to hit some more ghost towns as time goes along and as time is available. So if you like our video, give us a like, give us a comment, and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to hit the bell. That'll notify you when we have a new video available. Thanks for watching, Senior Snoops. We hope you've enjoyed our video. If you like our video, give us a like or a comment, or subscribe to our channel. We'd love to have you on our team. Once again, thanks for watching Senior Snoops.